Okay, it still won't let me zoom. Okay. There's got to be a setting somewhere. No. Settings. Flip horizontally. Interesting. Take capture these because I don't know what that means. Restart stream labels. Properties. Okay. Appearance. Maybe that's something. Hi Dawn, how are you today? Let me change my audio. There we go, that should be better. I'm trying to figure out why my Zoom isn't working. Got a canker sore right on the end of my tongue. It hurts. Okay. Hey Audrey. I'm so glad y'all are here today. See, I use Streamlabs and for doing live streams. And usually if I click on the settings of the camera, it'll pop out a little properties square and it will give me the option of zooming and focus and all that. But the last few times I've streamed, it has not given me the option, so I'm really not sure what's going on with that. You can see the sunlight there. Good afternoon. Oh, it's morning, 9:45 a.m. Suddenly my throat wants to get congested. Well, I can't fix the Zoom, so I will just have to leave it as is. I'm hoping to get a new camera pretty soon. That's okay. That is okay. Excuse me. Goodness. You're gonna hear me hack and cough. I finished something. There it is. This is, well, Garden of Fairy Tale Animals. And I wanted to do this page like the front page. Sorry, not the front page, the title page. And I don't know how well y'all can see that. anyhow, I thought it turned out pretty well. Probably I could go darker in some areas, but one of the things I wanted to try was putting a kind of a faded circle like I did here, faded areas. I was going to do like a whole background thing, and I thought, no, that's going to take me just as long to do that as it took me to do this part. So I actually asked in the groups on Facebook that I posted in, and someone said just to make the yellow area, well, it's not yellow, it's kind of a, well, I guess it is kind of yellow. Anyway, to make it go all the way around. And thanks. Because it really looks like, to me, someone just smudged it down. The other idea was to erase it, since it's done with these. It's not going to be hard to get rid of it, but I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. You know, I don't think I colored the key. It really almost looks like it's already colored. I mean, the shading and all that is there for you already. So unless I wanted to go down here and make it a completely different color, like I could use purple there. Hey, Jennifer. I was just showing my finished page here of Garden Fairy Tale Animals. I bet you can't name the book this picture is in. Anyhow, yeah, if I could do more on it, I would actually darken up. I was thinking about this earlier today. Darken up the dark areas, you know, just more contrast. So, I don't know. I'm glad it's done. So in the, oh, well, not description, but in the title of the stream, I said, should I swatch or finish this picture? The swatching I've done, oh, I'm so excited to show y'all. You remember the last time? Oh, no, you're not late. I guess I've kind of settled into 9:30. So there might be 9:30 on Fridays and Tuesdays. Unless something changes, I kind of settled into that, because we pretty much end about the time that Connie starts her live stream, or about 30 minutes before. So I thought it would work well there. So you remember the last time I was working on swatching just everything, and that's what it turned out to feel like. Instead of using this and keep flipping and flipping and flipping. Also, it doesn't have all the pencil sets I have, and it's got some I don't have. Like, I don't have Luminance, Calso Arts, or Brute Funer squares. This is an excellent chart by Carrying It, My Colorful Country Life. It really is an excellent chart. But for me, it got kind of, I don't know, cumbersome to keep flipping around. So, here it is. Remember, I was working on this. I have not finished it all. I'll tell you, I made it to cloud blue so far. And you can see there's nothing here. Nothing is cloud blue. But that's okay, because this helps me to know it's not cloud blue, and I might be able to take a different, like a darker color from another set and add white to it and come up with something. So I can experiment with those. Like powder blue, there wasn't a lot there either. But yeah, there's not, I probably can fit them all on this ring. If I can, I will. If I can't, then I'll just split it up. But I kind of, this feels good. And notice I didn't laminate. So here's laminated cards on here. But on this one I didn't laminate. And the main reason I didn't was that I noticed with Prismacolors. So just kind of beware of it. Oh, something fell apart. That's right. With the Prismas, they're so soft that when you laminate, it kind of fades them out because, you know, it's made of wax and the laminator's hot, so heat and wax kind of get them melty. And what I did with some of them was I kind of lifted up the lamination, maybe not on that one, lifted up the laminated bit here if I can. Well, you get the idea. And then just color under it, which helps. And since my focus set was, our starting set was Prismas, I didn't want that color to fade. And so I left them unlaminated. Now look at this one, Peacock Blue. Everything I have has a peacock color in it. I'm moving slow. Is my voice moving slow also? Gosh. I'm not sure how to fix that. Oh, my voice is fine? Okay. I really have no idea how to fix that. Because it was fine the other day, but it's not today. Let's see if I can close a few things. I don't know if that did anything. Yeah, I can see it's kind of jumpy. Stream health. Okay. Stream is healthy. Stream settings. I think the latency is already the lowest. I wonder if, no, I haven't had the problem with latency slowing anything down before. It's just today. I don't know. Jennifer, do you have any thoughts on it? On why my video is slow? I've unread notifications. Okay, it's saying that I'm skipping frames. Robin, please be quiet. Don't even know. That would be something for my husband to answer. says skip frames detected 25%. Now, how do I fix skipped frames? She does. Does she ever say how she fixes it? I need her to come in here. Shannon, help. Oh, my dog. What do you need, honey? Do you want your sweater on? Is it cold enough? What would you like? Red, pink, or green? Which one do you like? You want your green one? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I love it. She's just telling me she's Toad. Are you Toad? There you go. I'm a little cold too. Good girl. My little dog wanted her little shirt sweater on. Yeah. Well, it's still skipping. Oh, I just clicked on it. Skip frames. Some frames do not have not been encoded. Well, of course. High CPU usage or unsuitable encoder settings. Lower your encoder. I have no idea what that means. Ensure that you don't have any of the applications open. Oh, well, I could do that. Okay. Enable performance mode in the editor context menu. Okay. Editor. What does editor context mean? Oh. Open settings. I appreciate y'all's patience. Well, still skipping. Maybe if I color, it'll sort of mask it. I don't know. Because when you color slowly, you can't tell about skipped frames. Yeah, I don't know if I want to start. Maybe if I turn recording off. Oh, no problem. It's still skipping. It says the stream health is fine. So, excellent connection. And I opened up the editor, but it won't open up anything. Oh. What did it say? Go into the editor and do what? Legacy events, source. Oh, yeah. Enable performance mode. Okay, that's what I need to do. Enable performance mode. I don't think that's it. No. Drag and drop, oh, into the editor. Okay. I think that's going to help. Shelly Art went to StreamYard because OBS was giving her fits. Yeah, StreamYard. Thank you, Jennifer, for mentioning that. It's kind of one I wanted to go to anyway. I would have to I don't think I have it on this computer. I would have to download it. Steve, do you know if I have StreamYard on this computer? Okay, this is saying that I'm skipping frames. And this app gives me problems all the time, the Streamlabs. So I wanted to go to StreamYard.
No, I've never heard of it, so you don't have it.
Okay. Do you know anything about what performance mode is?
Maybe.
See, it told me to go to editor and then select performance mode, but I don't see performance mode on here.
I'll look at it a little bit.
Okay, well, all right. What if I end the stream and then restart it? Yeah. You have to pay, but may be worth it. Oh. Yeah, free sounds so much better than paying. Now, wait a minute. I thought StreamYard, just to do basic stuff, you don't need to pay anything. It was only the extra stuff. Or is it all of it you have to pay? Well, I don't know where performance mode is. Hey, Callie. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Am I still skipping? I may not be skipping. Not as bad. Okay, well. Okay, I didn't do anything. That's okay. Oh, now it's going to have me do this. No, I don't want that. Oh, well. Hey, Allie. Allie or Allie. Allie. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this thing so you haven't missed anything. Everybody's been so patient. I appreciate it. So what I was going to ask you is if I should finish this on stream or if you would like to watch me make these cards. I'm guessing you want to see me finish. So I've kind of been dancing around this chair. Instead of a table, I'm dancing around this chair. this was a whip. I've had it as a whip for probably 3 months. And I was determined to finish it this time because I had it in my what I'm going to do for February. And I thought, well, all right. It didn't look that great when I left it, and I think that's why I kind of lost interest. So when I came back to it, I just said, okay, I'm just going to dive in. And then there was this this idea I had of making most of the trees and the leaves into black, like shadow. And it's the main reason I wanted to do that. There are a couple of reasons, but the main reason was that when I was coloring this in, I went over into the leaves, and I didn't want to sit there and erase every little leaf, which my OCD would demand. And so I decided, well, since I've messed up the page already, why don't I just go full out and just do what I kind of envisioned? And that's what I did. And I think it came out pretty well. I keep darkening this area, and I actually might continue to darken it. I'm not sure, but thanks. Chesterfield, okay. And so that brings me to dancing around the chair. This is kind of how I approach other pictures that I don't know what I want to color a certain spot, is that I'll color what I do want and do know what color I want it to be. And then at the end, then that one thing is left, and I can base it off of what would look good. So I'm kind of leaning toward blue, but I don't know if, since this is kind of the focal point, if I make it too dark, then will I lose it? And this back here, I haven't finished it, but I'd been working on it. I decided to use the chalk pastel pencils and just give them a try, and I just kind of did lightly. So what I did with this is I just colored lightly here. I want to darken this up anyway. And then I took a little, it's kind of a spongy makeup brush thing, and just kind of pushed it into the paper a little more. And then I took the darker green that I have and did some dark areas. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I thought, well, if we're going to be dark going into light, then, and these little lamps are kind of where the light is starting, then I try to, do that here. Maybe I'm thinking too hard. I'm always thinking too hard. And then it becomes daylight kind of inside here. So yeah, the chair, I'm kind of thinking blue. Thank you, Don. What I wanted to start with, though, was just kind of to do the other stuff. I was using Kelly green on here. And I used to get discouraged when I thought something was messed up. And then I still kind of abandoned it for a little bit, but one thing that an artist on YouTube. His name is Scott Myers. He basically said to embrace the mistakes and use them as learning opportunities. And so that was when I was doing drawing. I need to get back to the drawing. I was going to make that one of my goals for the year, was to get back to drawing. And so when I think I'm making a mistake, I've made a mistake on something, then I try to turn it into a learning experience. I said, well, since I messed this up, I'm going to go for black leaves. Let's see what it looks like. And if it was rubbish at the then I would have just completely abandoned it altogether. But I go, well, that kind of looks interesting. Maybe I can keep going on this thing. And so even if it looks bad, I'm just experimenting with different things here. Like, I think what I'm going to do with some of these is use some glitter, some stardust, Suka Jelly Roll Stardust, and maybe some metal color here and porcelain color. Anyway, I'm just going to play around with it. But what I did, I did the green here. I wanted to kind of darken it up in some spots. I think I started out saying I'm just dancing around the chair until I get the other stuff in. And Scott, he's on Artist Network. He'll make anyone an artist. I mean, you just start from the beginning of his live streams that he did last year and the year before, and I think the year before, and just jump into it, and he'll make you an artist in no time. He's just very kind. Anyway, he would say, I'm sneaking up on this chair. Instead of trying to draw something, a specific thing, you're going to sneak up on it by coloring in the shadows so that the lighter stuff can come out. And pretty soon, when you've done that, you've got this picture and go, wow, did I do that? I might show you all my pictures sometime on stream. I'm not entirely sure where they are. I was looking for them a while back and I couldn't find them. You want to live? But yeah, great advice. Sometimes you just need a break. Yeah. And that's something else that he said too, was just, if you're frustrated, just walk away from it for a little bit and come back. And to also stand back from it and look at it as a whole instead of laboring on one little spot and not noticing the rest of the picture. And I've done that. I've stood up from my table and I've looked at it further away, the picture further away, and I go, wow, that's coming together. Or I need to make this a little darker, or, whatever. Like I'm doing right now, I'm leaning back in my chair and looking at it. And I don't know if y'all can tell, I'm jumping subjects again. The books, I wanted them to glow. But I didn't want them to be a color. So I just made them white, which I used a gray color. And then I covered the lines with the Sakura Jelly Roll. I used tin, which is somewhere down here. Anyhow, I'm not sure if that's coming across well enough as to what I was wanting to do, but I like it. Hey, Shannon. Shannon, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if it's doing it right now, but I'm skipping frames. What do I do about that? Do you have any advice for me? Or am I just kind of stuck today? I mean, all my other live streams have been fine. You talk about your internet skipping frames or causing the framing to skip. Causing the frame to skip. Words are hard today. Mainly because I didn't get enough sleep. Yes. And I think maybe this will be the last time I use it because I've been wanting to go to StreamYard. And then Jennifer said that's what she would use, and Audrey said that Lily used that, and I know that she did. I sure do miss her live streams. I hope she comes back to them sometime. And Streamlabs has been giving me trouble. I mean, it's gotten worse. Like, this is the worst that it's been to have skipped frames. My frames weren't skipping before. So I don't know if I need to just reboot my phone, reboot my computer or not. I mean, that's always a good answer for anything, is just reboot. It's probably that. OBS, okay, your voice is fine, but it is skipping around. Have you tried? I have not tried to stop and restart. If y'all all come back, I'll do that, okay? Okay. So I'm going to